Yeah, yeah. Peace, 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 peace. Peace, peace. Man, I ain't want nothing. I just jumped on here as I'm getting my miles in before I go on campus later on today at 4. But, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
But at noon, I'm going to give everybody a gift because the lecture topic that I got paid to speak on, that I got donations to speak on from the college students, I'm going to come on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel or my Facebook page, and I'm going to give the teaching that the students gave donations for. You know? So I always like to, every morning I get up, I do my 5 miles, I do my circuit training, I do my meditation, I do my contemplation, I do my Orisha, Santeria, Eligua. I pray to all my saints, but I get that natural vitamin D every single day that a lot of our people just not getting. And you need that natural vitamin D. You need that natural vitamin D. You see that sun? The S-U-N? You need that. Especially us, melanated brothers and sisters. You need it, man. And that's why I get out in the sun and I don't wear glasses. You see me working out. I don't wear glasses because I like the sun gaze. Because I'm sun-kissed, not sun-cursed. I'm not going to let nobody tell a false story. We're not going to allow that. I can care less, you know. But it's just a beautiful thing, man, that now college, this new semester has started. And a lot of college students that met me at GCU, they have me come lecture. And I'm going to be on campus at 4 o'clock. But around noon, after I get cleaned up, I'm going to come on my social media, on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel. And I'm going to just illuminate a little bit of the topic that I'm going to be speaking on today. So set your notifications, man. Set your notifications. See all that man-made religious stuff? I could care less about somebody's religion. I'm way past that. We're going to be talking about this dualism. We're going to be talking about we don't deal with no genie God. Oh, we want to pray to God to get something. That ain't, nah. We don't rock like that. The creator is not a genie. You just can't pray, say, oh, I want to pray something. No, that's not how it happens. And I'm telling you, it's so much that brothers don't know. When you talk about sin, that's an in battle. So if God created sin, that's an inward battle. And there's so much that brothers and sisters need to know. But our people are lost, especially a lot of our men, with that lower level energy, with that competition. It's almost like they throw brothers, like back in the Roman days, they throw brothers in the Pantheon, like Spartacus, you know? And so brothers and sisters not learning. We're not learning, we're not building. And everybody should have a mission, but our mission should synchronize. Our mission should synchronize. That's why I tell brothers it's only one science. It's only, there's no such thing as two lights. But when I break down the grammar, when I break down this wisdom, then brothers and sisters will understand both sides and understand the analogy and the parable and the symbology of what we're demonstrating. See, a lot of this stuff people think some magic stuff. I bust bubbles because I have to, because a lot of our brothers and sisters are just not introduced to the science. And I'm a map and a guide. See, a lot of this secret science people think they're giving you, they know that you don't have a map and a guide to explain it and show it. All of it is Tantra yoga. We study this as a map and a guide. I deal with the Brahmins. I deal with everything. So a lot of stuff that you think is secret science, those that's initiated, those that's anointed and consecrated, we know all science, and it's nothing secret. It's nothing but Tantra yoga. Now, some individuals might call it something else. We could call it alchemy, but you are the gold. But this stuff is Tantra magic. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm gonna reveal all this today before I do my lecture at GCU. I'm gonna come live on my social media, on my Facebook and my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna always give you the keys. A lot of these people be talking about, they know how to do this, they know how to do that. Then they get sick, have seizures and strokes, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that magical stuff that you think they know, why they can't heal themselves. All this magic that these brothers be saying, you can do this or you can do this, and don't believe in this. Then they get sick, high blood pressure, diabetes, and they can't do lectures and stuff no more. Why don't they just heal themselves with the shit that they say they know? Why don't you just heal yourself? You see? Because a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people think you can just drink and eat and eat pork and eat snacks and eat all this genetically modified organisms, and then don't talk about, man, I'm not even talking about that, man. Like, that ain't, man, Lord, man, Lord, whatever. Come on, man. What's the difference between more and more? Well, you tell me. You tell me. I'm way past that stuff, man. And I got lectures, I teach this. Like, I don't be knowing what people, this stuff is simple. What's the difference from more and more? You tell me. Is it a difference? Is it a difference? Do you think it's a difference? Is it semantics? Because more can be spelled a plethora of ways. What's the difference from M-O-H-R? More spelled M-O-H-R as well. So what's the difference from more spelling M-O-H-R? I'm not here to play semantics. That's why I ask everybody, have they ever been to lectures? That's why a lot of our brothers and sisters, and no disrespect to you, brother, no disrespect to, I can't even see, the sun is blinding me. I don't teach separation. And then I deal with origin of words. So then we have to deal with origin of words and etymology of words, and we can have that conversation. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm talking about something else. But I keep that in my hippocampus, but I've answered that a plethora of times. I've answered those questions a plethora of times, over and over and over. And we always try to make difference of things because we don't know German, English, Latin. Moor was spelled a plethora of ways. In Old English and Old German, Moor was spelled a plethora of ways. So, not saying you when people come with semantics and say, what's the difference from Moor, M-O-O-R, M-U-U-R? I say, you tell me. I tell a person, you tell me what's the difference and do you think it's a difference? And then give me your explanation or your connotation or your denotation. And that's what we be doing, man, with each other. We ask questions, and then I think we know the answers to those questions. But that's what we do. And I'm not saying you. That might be an honest question, but it's too much information that I think we know the answer to that. Right. People be getting caught up with words. What do we call it? When I tell people all this stuff, I can care less about. Anybody that be talking, I love Bobby Hemmett, I love all the elders. But a lot of times we just don't share everything because we think we have power. Bobby would say, you don't follow no one. But then, well, if you listen to someone, you're following. When I say Tantra yoga, when I say Orisha and Santeria, when I say alchemy, I ain't worried about what somebody called, because everybody that look like me don't identify as more and more this. Everybody's not gonna wear a fez. Everybody's not gonna wear a turban. Everybody's not gonna do that. So what's gonna make me especial when I travel Arizona, when I travel to California, when I travel to Maryland, when I travel to Denver, where it's European Albion Jews. They can call themselves whatever. But we know what the Bible says, and it's no disrespect. We know that they Anglo-Saxon, you know. A lot of people don't know who they are. And so I get this more and more stuff. I get that. I get that. But this stuff just became popular since the COVID came out. And y'all know it's the truth. Brothers was not talking more science of this until they was off into that conscious community stuff. And so now what it has, confusion. Now you got a whole bunch of old people that have been doing this forever, that have been COINTELPROs, and they've been talking the same rhetoric forever. And so we have these conversations about what's the difference from more and more, all this old stuff. It's like conscious community debates. I'm not here for that. But people can go right on Sinetta TVs and get all that. You can go right on those other stations and get that. I'm not here for that. I understand my culture. And I'm not gonna let no one discredit my culture. I love my Israelite brothers. A lot of my Israelite brothers know the commit and all that. They know this. They know this. We know these things. But that's what we do with each other. We play semantics. And we play semantics. We don't understand who we are as a people. You know? We play semantics. We play semantics. We ask a whole bunch of meaningless questions that we know the answer to. Because then I'll throw the question back at the individual. I'll say, well, when you sign your name or when you going for a job, do you put Negro, colored, African American? When the census come out, how do you fill it out? When you get a job, do you put Negro, colored, black, or African American? Because Moor ain't on there. See, all that other stuff is more important to me. When a person fill out something, I bet you they fill out black. I bet you when you get a job and they ask your ethnicity, you put black. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. So when people ask me these questions, I ask it back. Okay, are you melanated? What do you claim when you filling out for a thing? When the SF 181 form is put in front of your face and your children's face, what do you fill out? Negro, black, African American. I guarantee you. So when a person be asking me things, I have the right to ask them the same thing. When you filling anything out, when you're self-identifying, what do you self-identify? And please don't say you make a box and pick other, because that ain't what I asked you. You shouldn't be no other. You should know exactly who you are. And so when things is put in front of your face, people don't even know how to be specific in their delivery. They try to make things up and void everything out. See, these are the basics, but we've been caught up in semantics. We've been caught up with debating. Let me give you an analogy. If you've seen a Klan rally, if you've seen the Ku Klux Klan right now, because I know how racist Indiana is, I'll show you podcasts with, what's his name? He used to play for the Lakers. His name will come to me. And then the other football player used to play for Indiana, the coach, years ago. Klan be having meetings. So if you see the Klan on the street having a Klan meeting, you will walk away. You will walk away. And this is what I be saying to brothers and sisters. We still on this old semantic stuff. I ask them, brothers, what are y'all doing? Are y'all sitting and watching a whole bunch of old debate conscious community? When a person asks me, what's the difference from a more and more and more? Peace, my Mufti brother Malik. This is the semantics that we get caught up in, and we not understanding nothing. I ask a person, what's your career? What you teaching your children? Do your wife believe what you believe? Are you teaching your children who they are? All these things, we can say no, 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 no. What do your child learn? Do you homeschool your child? No. Are you working out at home? None of these things. None of these things. But the first thing we do is, what's the difference from more and more? Spelling. I just told you. And origin, because M-O-H-R spells more too. Because M-O-H-R spells more too. What you say, Malik? Right. Because M-O-H-R spells more too. And I'm not known to try to disrespect people. I teach. I'm a professor in real life. I'm not one of these jacklegs on the internet that say, oh yeah, I went to school, but did you finish? I got a bachelor's degree, a master's degree. I'm damn near done with my PhD. And I don't even talk about this shit. We caught up in semantics because that's what we do. I mean, Moor is spelled a plethora of ways. Old Norse, Old English, Old German, Latin. Moor is spelled a plethora of ways. Hell, Moor is in Shakespeare's writing. Hell, Moor is in the 1599 Geneva Bible. Look in the 1599 Geneva Bible and see how Moor is spelled. This is what I be trying to tell my brothers, but we play semantics and we let these jacklegs, that's criminals with missing fucking teeth and on welfare, get up here and play some game. Play some game like y'all some goddamn Moroccans. Oh, I'm a Moroccan. Nigga, I ain't no Moroccan. I'm a Moorish American. What's my nationality? Moorish American. What's my race? I choose Asiatic. What's my status? Free white. If you don't understand that, you ain't got no business on here listening to me. I'm a lawgiver. I'm an L-Bay. Ain't nothing fake about me. My nationality, Moorish American. My race, I choose Asiatic. And my status is free white. My status is free white. If you don't understand that, you lost due to a lack of knowledge. Because whoever you would listen to told you an idiot, you some auto-toxin, and you some this, that, and the other. Man, go on with that stuff. Go on. That's generalities. Those ain't specifics. Hell, even when you're dealing with grapes and wine, they ask you for the damn appellation of the grapes. What's the appellation for the grapes? So here the wine connoisseur want to know where the fucking grapes come from, and you don't even know where you want to come from. You keep talking about you some Moroccan. This is crazy. That's why I said our people are lost due to a lack of knowledge, because they won't tell the truth where they're getting all this crap from. And most of these Negroes got this shit from the conscious community. RV Bay Publishing. Talk about I done claim my nationality with a publication company. How you gonna nationalize yourself through a publication company? How you gonna meet somebody on the internet and talk about this is my travel ID? That's cap. Can't nobody, them Negroes can't do nothing but make you a Freemason. But we don't want to tell the truth because our own people are scam artists. They can't take this to no other community because other communities laugh. I am in other communities. I don't make my money in this poor Moorish community where these Negroes is poor. And they'll rather buy somebody's program or go listen to somebody talk some stupid shit. I have a full library with over 1 million books and documents. With over 1 million books and documents, I have a full library. So when people come with the cap, man, nobody want to hear that mess. Don't nobody want to hear your religious dogma. You talk to an Al-Islam Muslim, they're going to say, well, Elijah Muhammad or Farrakhan. You talk to a Christian, they all go talk their dogma. But see, it's only one law. That law governs all events. I ain't with the rest of the crap. I ain't with the crap. But then people say if we on the same page, well, white brothers not here. White brothers be here and there. White brothers be lukewarm, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. This is the thing what I'm saying when we talk about community. Put some paper behind something. Put some communication, consistency, commitment behind something. That's why I say we never have nothing. Because if we on the same page, we should be doing the same thing. We should be part of the same movement. Brothers should be coming to class learning. Brothers should be hitting my muftis up, Malik, hitting them up, but they don't want to. The Negroes think they can get a quick fix. These Negroes got in this Moorish science because they were some fucking criminals. And they knew it. Because when the COVID was out, Negroes thought they could fill some fucking piece of paper and get some ID. Negroes thought they could be some, I don't know, ID and change them. Thought you could file some paperwork. Thought all the stuff that you did was going to disappear. That's what these Negroes thought. But y'all don't want to tell the truth. And now it's crumbling on y'all face. And I've been telling these people this for a long time. You following European Negroes that's getting paid from the government, that's promulgating Roger Elvick, sovereign citizen, paradigm group shit. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. You better research what I'm saying. And then you get on here talking. I'll tell you everybody that's work for the police. Because I know every one of them lying Negroes. The ride of the Moors, all that stuff was premeditated. I told y'all a long time ago. That goofy Negro that was the truck driver got on the internet and told everything. This fool said that he made $250,000 a year driving trucks, and you get with some bums that can't even post bail, that don't have no money, that's squatting houses, and that's your leader? Man, y'all niggas is nuts. A whole bunch of bums that talk about they finna file some paperwork. That's Section 8, that's welfare. And most of these Moors are living with women on welfare because none of these Negroes never had no job. They uneducated, they prisoners. These Negroes in Atlanta riding around with some goddamn raggedy ass Crown Victoria, talk about they some, I don't know what they call themselves, some consulate. And they all going to jail too. These clowns ain't even on their own land. They're in a community. This ain't even their neighborhood. Talk about they security or they some Moorish consulate. You in already a chartered city with their own bylaws. These goofballs ain't on their own land like Mormons or like we'll be on our own land. These Negroes crazy. And that's what I keep telling people. You playing a deadly game. I don't know what these Negroes be thinking. I've been doing this for too long. I know all their government names. They all go to jail. All of paper terrorists, they all go to jail. Every last one of them. And then they reinvent themselves. Because all of it was a money grab. All of it was trying to be like Polite. But I told y'all, Polite was under Dr. York. That's why he was a little bit more cunning. That's why when he jumped on my internet years ago and I said, well, Negro, meet me in Vegas. I took that red eye in Vegas. He rode past me. Well, can I talk to you in private? Because he know I know. Because he know I know all the teachers. Because he know I have all the manuals. He know I have the Seratic language. He know I know. And so that Nuwabian stuff don't mean nothing to me. Dr. York was a Moor. And all his tablets, a lot of people didn't know, all those are ancient tablets. The Ema Elis, I got them all. So when people come with that cap, I just destroy it. Why? Because I'm the teacher, I got the manuals. Even with Dr. Sebi, I love Dr. Sebi. But when Negroes become with all that false stuff, I just pull out Herbology for Home Study, where Dr. Sebi got everything from who? The Honduras doctor. And if anybody jump on my page talking that bullshit, they know I know. I don't got time for nobody trying to sell me no bullshit. Just like somebody jumped in my inbox was like, Sheik, do you know this dude name? I forget the dude name that sell the Apple or E stuff for down there $150. I said, why you ask me, do I know somebody? Now, what you should be asking me is, can I show you how to make this stuff? That's what you should be asking me, which I do. I'm a herbalist. So that's all Negroes do is complain. Just like my Noble Malik said, I'm a source. I'm a source for everything. I'm an ADHD counselor, autistic counselor. I do it on my own. I got my own office. You don't have to go through the government. I used to work for the state, but now I do my own thing. I told people, you can't deal with a smart person can play stupid, but no stupid person cannot play smart. You think an average Joe that go to work every day and work with his hands and watch TikTok videos all day gonna know what a true teacher, professor, a doctor, a sheik, a mapping guide that really do this? That's why doctors and PhD, they be like, I'm doctor this. And you got these fake ass gurus talking about they doctor this and scholar this. Well, let's look up the word scholar and see what scholar mean, and then see if any of these Negroes are scholars. All they can do is give you their religious dogma. That's it. That's what the conscious community all was about. It was a money grab. I'm telling you. I know these goofy Moors that ran to China, them Negroes that was down with them, and they was making stupid ass plates. They over there arguing with Negroes. They riding bikes in China, and they said, I call those Negroes communists, talk about these are Moorish American plates. And they was making IDs. So those two Negroes that ran to China used to be with Jamal and all them. See, y'all don't know, because I know. I be telling y'all, these is old COINTELPRO Negroes. Them Negroes ran to China. I'm telling you. I be waiting for these lies to get on here. They ain't nothing but COINTELPROs. Then they come back to the States. They pop up in Atlanta because Atlanta full with criminals, and they get all them Negroes caught up in the RICO. Tell me I'm lying. I'll start telling you all their names. I'll show you the domestic terrorist list with all those fascist groups on there. And I'll start showing you all those Negroes' government names that they be making these stupid ass videos after they done got out of jail, after they done plead to a lesser charge. And y'all think that shit some real shit. Y'all think that's some dope shit. A whole bunch of old people telling you how to be criminals. Oh, I'm gonna show you how to cancel corporate debt. You bum niggas don't got no corporate debt. Show me one Negro on this internet right now that got a corporate debt. You get on here saying some stupid shit, you gonna go to jail. You don't have no corporate debt. You a willing obligor. When you get that contract to say you're gonna pay this car note or pay this mortgage, you went into the contract. That's your fault you didn't read the contract to see the interest or if it's gonna go up and down. That's your fault. but you don't have no corporate debt. Man, listen, it don't matter. Whatever you feel. And y'all be knowing. This the thing, y'all be knowing this stuff. That's the thing, people get on my page. No disrespect, and no disrespect to you, brother. But y'all be knowing this stuff. Excuse me. How y'all guys doing, man? It's all on the internet. I share it. The brother that said he was a truck driver, he got in that fake Moor's court in the basement and told everything. I said, man, don't you know you got the right to remain silent? Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. That Negro got on there, y'all know his name, and told everything. So when the person be asking me stuff, all you gotta do is put the tape in. It's all on the internet. The police used it. That's why I be telling the police got a thing called the Internet Task Force. These Negroes will get on the internet and tell everything, and I laugh at them. Okay, you a sister? Well, sister, you know what's up, because they probably tried to get you. No disrespect. They play on people's innocence. They play on your lack of knowledge, but they can't come to me with that shit because I illuminate it's all cap. It's all cap. And they know it. They know not to come to me with that bum stuff. All that stuff, and then they play a game, and then when they get in trouble, other Moors try to buy their website. I say, man, y'all is some clowns. All these people is clowns. And I'm gonna call it out because I'm trying to save people lives. But what happens? They fall in the same stuff. Oh, they ain't teaching you shit. Why, after all these years, these brothers been doing this, they don't have nothing. These brothers been teaching, doing all this, traveling, they don't have nothing. They still poor. Me and my brothers, we own land. I go back to my city of Flint, we own 5 houses. Under our BBT, we own a whole library with over 1 million books and documents. We have our own web company where we do web design. ALO Design Pros. We have our own tea company where we sell herbs at Herbs of Mayat. We got our own company where we sell our own fezzes, turbans, and Moorish regalia, and much, much more at moorishhaberdasher.com. My PDF books, that's books with the Z, where you can download ebooks for a small price. And bindedbooks.com. Bindedbooks.com, where we print and bind expensive and rare books. I do lectures on college campus. Every Friday, we have book club where we go over ancient information and we share the books with the people and we offer it to the people for small dollars. That's why our people are lost, because education and wisdom is not popular to our people. Goofy, niggerly shit is popular to our people. All the stupid shit, all the goofy shit, no disrespect, what people like. Charleston Whites, no disrespect. Because he told you he used to be all in the politics stuff, but he changed the game. Now, he just like everybody else. I'm not compromising my integrity for no money or to prove no point. I'ma stand strong. Ain't no white man got no power to do shit to you. These all Negroes on the internet. Ain't none of y'all watching no white man tell you no stupid shit. Y'all watching these fake ass, conscious community fake ass, I can flip these houses, all this fake ass shit. And that's why misnomer black people get caught up, because they think they can throw some dollars at something instead of understanding who they are. You don't see no European doing this stupid shit that these Negroes doing. What rich person gonna talk about, you could take my course to show you how to get rich? That's a scam. That's a Ponzi scheme and a pyramid scheme. And these Negroes are not even smart as Bernie Madoff. That's why they can't come to me with that crap. I know cap. When I see cap, but dude, I be telling y'all, and then these people join together and become Wonder Twin Power activated scam artists. But y'all like that shit. If you was, just like if you were a pedophile before, most pedophiles done did that shit 13 times. But once you a scammer and you prove to this conscious community that you a scammer, like they used to be, first all them individual scammers used to be together. Then there was the Black Wall Street. Then that scam crumbled. Then Alicia Keys dude, y'all know what I'm saying, got with the Billy Carson fake ass dude talking about he got a degree from Harvard. You ain't even the Billy Carson that I know from Harvard. That shit all fake. Them niggas be trying to sell snake oil. See, y'all get mad. And then the Keys dude get with the other Herb dude and he talk about he spent $10 million on her. Come on, man, I be like, why do we gotta lie? You ain't spent no motherfucking $10 million on shit. Like, this shit is cap. And they only try to do that to our people, to try to act like, because you got some money, like that's success. Man, you ain't spent no $10 million on nothing. Why? Because I know what's going on. And that shit don't mean nothing. I can show you how to get your mind, your body, and spirit right. Why? Because I got the manuals. You don't need shit. All you gotta do is get with a true mapping guide. You don't see me getting skinny like I done took motherfucking Ozempic. See, these Negroes is cheaters. I know they done took Ozempic. Just like a lot of preachers in my city of Flint, them big head niggas took Ozempic. They don't work out and grind like me. You would never see them Negroes working out. You would see a little snippet of them clowns in the gym because they playing a game. It's called payola. Y'all gotta know what payola is. These scam martyrs link up to con you. It's called payola. Look at it. Y'all can't get mad at me. They know it. Pull up JT pocket watchers. JT been on their ass for years just like I have. You can't come in our community and then act like it's real and that shit fake. You can't do that shit to no European. They can't take none of this shit to no Europeans. All that fake ass, even the Nation of Islam Muslim Negro. No disrespect. I told y'all, these Negroes jumped in my inbox, they sit their ass there like a choir board. Say something, I'll fly to your city. I'll fly right to the mob where Farrakhan at. And I bet you Farrakhan, if that shit's so popular, why none of the Nation of Islam invested in that bullshit? You see? If these Negroes got some never, never, ever farms like the Negroes were saying, why none of the Nation of Islam was part of that? Why you had to do a crowdfunding and these Negroes don't have no 400 acres? Because I know the European woman and husband that own that shit. Them Negroes, all they do is try to defraud you. Them Negroes went to Home Depot and bought a goddamn tool shed and a big stupid ass hard hat off Amazon and some scissors and did a ribbon cutting. Where the fucking 400 acres at? I told y'all how these Negroes lie to y'all, and then people get mad. Then they just pop up, resurfacing with that bullshit. Y'all know this. Then the Negroes did these fake ass infomercials talk about they got a master's degree. Y'all remember the dude, the ex-dude and the sinker tank? Y'all remember the ex-dude and the sinker tank got they motherfucking goofy asses on the internet talking about they got some master's degrees. Man, that's just like ICDC college. That bullshit Master P and Romeo them was promulgating back in the day. Them Negroes got on the internet and tried to lie to their own people with a stupid ass green screen with some scam artists from Nigeria. And then if you got your wisdom for the Nation of Islam and you went to Muslim school, why you got to get on here and say you got a master's degree in Christian history and a master's degree in business? Man, go on, Negro, because I got those degrees. And you jumped on my page and you sat your ass up there, you ain't say nothing because you a little boy. No disrespect. You a little boy and you had to research me. And your teacher told you to sit your ass down. See, your teacher told you to stand the fuck down because you don't know who you playing with. I pop up in anybody's city. I'm a soldier and I'm a lion. I teach the truth regardless if it fill a room up or clear it out. You ain't coming with no semantics with me with that bullshit. All cap. All cap. And then they try to use that soft speaking voice. Well, brother, man, brother my ass. You scammed your own people. Tell me I'm lying. These Negroes scam their own people. How do you feel about the elder woman, Empress Rare Bird, that Rod Hayes put out in public? Listen, man, I don't deal with these characters. I told you, if anybody doing this shit, from the lady Gail, from all them talk about they some Sharifian officers, that's some stupid ass Ottoman Empire shit. They talk about this day land, but you don't own nothing. These people done told you to don't pay your bills and squat in your house and run a generator, all that shit, where they all at now? Or you can get these notes and take it to the bank. That's fraud stuff. That's some incompetent shit. So I don't feel no way about none of these people. I'm talking about all of them. This is an old playbook. It's like somebody asking me, how do I feel about these fake ass real estate dudes? They all got the criminal playbook from Jay Morrison. They all got the playbook from Jay Morrison. All of them. They all got the criminal playbook from Jay Morrison. All of them. Some just more cunning than others. I told y'all, criminals will link up. Like Tavis, what's his name? I forget the dude's name. That was with him, Dr. Boyce Watkins. He said he got a PhD and he teach finances. You got a PhD and you don't see a scam when you see it? Because these Negroes be part of it. I told y'all, man. I told y'all, I wish they come to me with that fake shit because they know they gonna sit on their motherfucking hands when they see me. I got my own back. I ain't no bum. I'm educated, I'm anointed, I'm consecrated, all that. So I don't gotta do no games. And I run businesses. And I worked corporate for years. And I live way under my means. They all scam artists. That's why I be telling people, it's like, man, miss me with that fake ass, crazy ass, retarded ass shit. And then a lot of these people be losing their kids. The social workers be taking their kids too. See, they don't know, I know these people real names. because their kids will go to school talking about we don't have no running water, no electricity, and then a social worker come take their kids. Let them line bras get on here if they want to, with all that bum shit. With all that bum shit. With all that bum shit. See, a lot of people just like to talk a lot of semantics, but then they still poor, they still on Section 8. They talk all that shit about the government, this, that, and other, but they ass is on welfare. You on motherfucking welfare talk about the government, and then when you get kicked out of your Section 8 house, when the girl that you're dealing with get kicked out of her Section 8, you mad. But you talk about you finna overthrow the government and this your land, but why your woman you dealing with on motherfucking welfare? Man, go sit down. I told y'all this shit is poor science. These motherfuckers don't got no special magic. Or there ain't nothing special about these clowns. Ain't nothing special. All that stuff is listen, man. When they be talking about some magical stuff, that ain't nothing but Tantra yoga. I teach you Tantra yoga. I teach you Orisha, Santeria. I teach you Aligua. I deal with the spirits. It's all cap. Claiming to be Christ. Man, everybody want to be the reincarnated. See, that's the problem with niggas. You supposed to be yourself. You ain't no reincarnating or nothing. That's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. Well, that's like when Negroes say they're a reincarnation of Noble Drew Ali. How the fuck you the reincarnation of Noble Drew Ali? You should want to be yourself. Then your mom and your daddy birth you in 9 months? That's blasphemy. It says obey your mothers and your fathers and you will live a long time. How the hell these Negroes are some reincarnation? These niggas is fools. But that's that religious dogma. Once again, it's dogma. It's always gonna be a new food. This ain't nothing but conscious community shit. It's always gonna be a new food. It's always gonna be. They try to say, well, we supposed to teach in the highways and the byways. No, y'all causing confusion. Y'all Jew. And we don't even, and what's a Jew? What do Revelation 2:9 and 3:9 say? The Jews that claim that Jews are not the real Jews. They can't be. They can't be because they're not from Kemet. See, don't get it twisted. I know some Israelites that'll teach the truth. It's only a handful, but the rest of them Negroes operate on rhetoric because they don't know language and origin. They don't understand the Nabatean alphabet. They don't understand the Syriac alphabet. They don't understand that they whole shit is Jewish Talmud. They won't tell you that all they shit, you can trace it from old Jewish Talmudic scriptures. That's why I be laughing. Even the Quran, them Negroes brothers. That's why I be laughing at these clowns. I'm like, man, I'm not finna sit up here and argue with nobody over no man-made religion. And then if you want to get to it, when you read in the New Testament, man, that whole New Testament, we can destroy that because that come from the Piso family, Flavius Josephus, when he came up with all that fake Jewish wars. See, they can be mad if they want to, but I'm coming with scholarship. See, they can be mad. They Anglo-Saxon. They Anglo-Saxon. You can't be mad at me. The Bible tell you this. The Bible tell you. The Bible tell you. You get the continent of Africa, and then I can show you the 12 tribes, what they say ain't it. When I talk about Ephraim and all that. They off. It's just what it is. They off. They off. And if they come with the lies, we'll exhume it. Who was Simon in the Bible? Simon was a what? Nigger. They try to say no Niger. Okay, well Simon was Niger. Wasn't he kin to the so-called Yahshua, Jesus? Okay then. So they need to go on and sit on their face. They always try to make things evil. But see, they take your culture and try to twist it up and then they use it and try to call it black magic or try to call it voodoo. No, boy. We pray to our saints. This is our power. These people don't have no culture. Just like the European so-called Jew, when they take the turkey, the chicken, and they twirl it, they got that shit from you. That's your culture. Even when you see them wearing them wigs, I don't want to say nappy hair, kinky hair, that's your hair. The Wiggum party, that's your hair. I'm telling you. I'll show you in Behold the Pale Horse. The Europe, they don't understand what the secret treaty was. They don't know. The Wiggum party, they wear that hair to represent you. Because everybody in Europe and all that stuff, they were black. And I won't say black, they were melanated. because the Russian Icons is a book by Vladimir Ivanov, one of the most expensive books in the world. The Russian icons are all melanated. So if you start dealing with the Russian icons, that's going to take you all to biblical. That's going to take you to St. Mark. That's going to take you to all biblical, because they know. They playing the game. I don't want to play that game. And then them Negroes really don't read paleo. Them Negroes speak Yiddish. They can be all mad if they want to. I don't give a damn. Yeah, and William Cooper wasn't shit neither. William Cooper wasn't shit, but a lower level 32 and 33 degree Mason, just like Zachariah Lion-Ass Stitchin that wrote the Anunnaki, that talk about some Anunnaki is some alien, but that's the Iberian. They 32 and 33 degree lower level Masons. I destroy all that shit. Point blank. Point blank. And behold the pale horse ain't shit neither. No disrespect. All them Europeans, they always try to take the science and throw it as spookism. Like they so heavy. That's what's wrong with our own people. They look at Alex Cooper, Alan Blavatsky, Pascal Beverly Randolph, Aleister Crowley like they heavy. And all they did was learn from Moor, Sufis, Tasawwuf. I got their autobiographies, they'll tell you. But our people don't know it because our people caught up in spookism. Our Negroes will look at the Baphomet and let somebody connotate you with stupid stuff because these Negroes don't know how to read Kabbalistically and they don't understand the Baphomet is written Kabbalistically. Tip, Hope, Ab, Abba, because they don't understand Gnostic science. That's why they keep us from everything. See, these is facts. Our brothers don't know how to cast spells. They try to say everything about you is evil while they take your shit and try to cast a spell on you. But see, we know how to read today, baby. You see? We know how to read today. And can't nobody discredit what I'm talking about. I don't care about all these characters. I don't care about no whole bunch of old characters that look like they got diabetes and high blood pressure and gout, that smoke Black and Miles all day, that don't work out. Man, your energy ain't even close to mine. I told y'all, people can be consumed with so much shit to where it consumes you. Because you look at a person full of life and you be like, man, you ain't about shit. You out of shape, you don't have an empress, you don't keep yourself groomed. What we doing? What we doing? I told y'all what people do. They learn off TikTok. They follow. These people are lukewarm because a person done drop 13,000 names down. What this person is. So that means y'all watching TikTok and y'all following people. So that means if you was taking my martial arts class and you wanted to study Wing Chun and I'm your sensei and I'm teaching you everything, how to be self-sufficient, how to work out, how to meditate, how to clean, how to tie your belt, how to keep your uniform clean. And then you go somewhere else and get all that negative stuff and then come back to me and you 10 times behind. I'm cutting your ass loose. Because that's what our people doing. Our people out here playing. Our people out here playing and this ain't no game. People done lost their life listening to these stupid ass fools. People done lost their homes. People done lost their children. People done got walked out their jobs, especially those that I know when I try to teach them the right way and they want to get on the internet and listen to some stupid shit and they lose everything. Like I had an empress that was rocking with me and I told her stupid ass, don't do that. Why? Because Savannah is a what? Is a right to work state. I said Savannah is the right to work state. What happened? Got her ass walked out her job. What they do, they called me. Sheik, we watch your videos. This ain't what you teaching. Yeah, I know. I know. I told y'all, man, listen, no disrespect to no one. People be saying a whole bunch of shit that's meaningless. Like I saw a video of the person that you said, no disrespect, the Hayes person. And this is what I say, I think people fucking retarded. Every time they see a bay or something, they go crazy. I saw somebody sent me something and they said, you see this document that somebody got from Trump or something? And they got this bay dude on the top. I said, man, clearly y'all don't know how to read. Because whatever that man just said don't have nothing to do with what that letter talking about. I can't. I'm not gonna do it. No disrespect. I'm not gonna do that. No disrespect. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you to come to class. If a person's not willing to come to class, it's just like if you get in trouble. It's just like if you get in trouble and a person don't want to pay a lawyer or a person that got your best interest
to go over your case and give you precedent in law cases, doc number, and Free Information Act, because that attorney or lawyer, he worked with the courts. He gonna play stupid, and he gonna get paid regardless. I tell people to come to class, so no, I'm not gonna say. That's okay if you was young. This is what I tell, I got young students. I got 17 students out here that I tutor at GCU, and all of them, their parents make sure they give me donations each month. They go to college, they don't waste none of their money on no college books because financial aid eat it up. I have a full library. So if a person want to learn, you need to come to class, because a person will read a whole bunch of books and mess their head up. Because I can give you something that, one, if you say you're 20, one, you don't have the keys and the linguistics and the understanding and the etymology and the origin of the words to fact check these things. So people don't be wanting maps and guides. People be wanting the shake weight area. They want to put themselves in a microwave. And that ain't how I rock. I'm a temple and a school. I'm a temple and a school. So if people don't want to learn, it ain't nothing I can do for them. That's just like you come into my dojo and say, I want to learn what's the 5 moves that I can stop somebody. I'm gonna be like, dude, I'm not gonna teach you no 5 moves to stop somebody. I want to teach you. And if a person don't want to learn, they might as well go to those channels that they've been watching, getting a whole bunch of false information. And then they don't admit that they need a flush and fill, need to reboot their hard drive. I get this all day. A person say, well, what's the 5 books I can read? And then I give a person 5 books, and one book is damn near 400 pages. I know the average attention span of a person is only 20 minutes. Negroes ain't reading shit, because if they read shit, they wouldn't be caught up listening to these Negroes on the internet. That's why I know people don't read. It's a Chinese word called Sudoku. It's a Chinese word called Sudoku. It's just gathering a whole bunch of books and not reading it. I just put a post yesterday called Al Literate. How Al Literate is people how to read and won't even take the fucking time to read. This is what people do. They be asking me shit all day, and then I give them stuff, and then they be like, man, that's heavy. I said, well, that's the information I gave you. These Negroes be Al Literate. They just be asking for shit. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, our book club. I just explained it. No disrespect to no one. Subscribe to our Temple and School YouTube channel. Burning Bush Tabernacle Science Temple and School. But I just told people I have private teachings. So the stuff that I teach on YouTube, you're not gonna get it, because you're not gonna get the private information, because the stuff I teach private, I do with my students on private Zoom. I have almost 8 student manual books that I give to all my students to clear everything up. That's the thing. And people don't want to be students. What they do, they jump from this person to this person. And that's why so much confusion. That's why, because brothers don't want to go to school. I told you, we in a shake rate era. Everybody wants something free, and everybody wants something given to them. But people spend all their money on clothes, marijuana, going out, shit that depreciate. Shit that depreciate. That's why I say I love dealing with my European colleagues. Why? Because they serious. They pay. They serious. They don't ask me, what's the 5 books? Like today, when I go lecture on campus, usually I offer like 1,100 books, and I let these college students get them for about $5 and $10 a piece. If you're serious, put your information on there in one of my muftis. $100 a month for all new students. $100 a month for all new students. What's that? $5 a day for $30? We getting ready to have a whole new physical temple again. We do private. We do workouts. We do workouts with our muftis. We getting ready to have our 5th annual Moor's Ball. So if a person is serious, you will put your information on there in one of my muftis. Let me see if one of my muftis on here. I thought I saw Malik. On here. But I swear I saw Malik, one of my muftis. I thought I did. But my email is Goodman, GOODMANKHARY @gmail.com. Send me an email, and I'll send the information to my muftis. Yeah, it's $100 a month, but to get all the books, all the manuscripts and everything, it's a fee. I'm telling you, I have ancient books that's gonna get you right into place. So when a person be asking me what books in this, all my students know. That's why I say my people are lost due to a lack of knowledge, because we refuse to learn. We want somebody to tell us something. And then I know a lot of people don't have the attention span, because a lot of people are busy. And then I ask a person, what are you reading for? Because everything has to be a purpose. Because a lot of people just be reading. Like I had a mufti, and Instead of him trying to do what's right, I'm trying to show him I'm the map and the guide. I'm trying to show this young man. He want to read a book and get consumed. And I said, the book gonna consume you because you don't know what you're looking at. Destroyed him. It destroyed him. It was glycomacy. Destroyed him. Destroyed him. Here it is. And I know these brothers don't know how to read. I know a lot of adults that's illiterate that don't know how to read. And so we're picking up religious books and historical books that you don't know the language without a map and a guide, you're gonna get lost. So I'm about to do my little power workout. I done did my miles. I do this every single day. No days off. So I don't know what those people want from me. I know my brothers and sisters are not attentive like my college students are, you know, and I'm right here. So if brothers is serious, if sisters are serious like you say, come learn. Use me as an ally. If you're going to college or if you're going to anywhere else, it's just like who you studying with. You need a private group to study with to learn who you are. And when I tell people, I teach so many people. Everybody I deal with don't understand the Moorish history, but as I'm teaching them, they're learning because you can't erase this. You can't erase what's written. You can't. So that's why I get on here and I just give honors to everybody. And I hope everybody stay respectable because I don't have time to be playing with each other. I'm not on here doing no scams. I ain't one of these Negroes telling you to file this paperwork and take some course with me. I ain't getting you caught up in no pyramid scheme and no Ponzi scheme. I ain't telling you to file no paperwork. I ain't telling you to be some criminal sovereign citizen, which is an oxymoron. I ain't telling you to cancel no corporate debt and you don't have none. All that stuff is criminal militia, no disrespect. It's criminal militia stuff. That's Roger Elvick, criminal militia stuff. That's Roger Elvick, criminal militia stuff. Research what I'm telling you. Roger Elvick is a European. That's where most of these Negroes getting this sovereign citizen, canceling corporate debt shit from, and they all going to jail. Every last one of them. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they talk about they some consulate general of Morocco. How you a consulate general of Morocco here in the United States of America? That is the most craziest thing in the world. And these goofy Negroes don't have dual citizenship. These Negroes be trying to tell you that you should expatriate from this de facto government. Why in the hell would you expatriate from the de facto government? Then who you going to be affiliates with? You would be a what? A domestic terrorist, foreign and abroad. You don't want to expatriate from the de facto government. Like then who you have affiliates with? Like this shit is stupid. But we listen to dumb people that done got on the internet, a whole bunch of bums on welfare and Section 8, a whole bunch of old people with missing teeth that just talking a whole bunch of semantics. We got to stop this dumb stuff, man. These people ain't saving no lives. These people talk about some secret meeting on Jekyll Island. Yeah, we know. Come on, man. That ain't got nothing to do with you getting pulled over, driving with no license. That ain't got nothing to do with you getting pulled over driving without no license, no tags, someone telling you some secret meeting on Jekyll Island. But when you got your ass in a car and made the dumb decision, when you put your car in move, did you put it in travel or drive? When you put your car, that shifter, when that mug went to go, did you put it in travel or drive? Watch. Did you put it in travel or drive? I bet you put it in drive. Well, I'm not driving. Okay. See, a lot of stuff, these Negroes is retarded. A whole bunch of Negroes in court with some fake traffic law stuff. They ain't in court doing nothing. And what real God man go to court, wasting his time in court begging? What real God man gonna talk about they don't have to have insurance and all this, and then if something happen to them, if they get hit in a car with their family, they want to try to use the same laws to defend themselves that they breaking the law. Like my man, what's his name? Hustle man, I played in Martin. What's his name? I forget his name. Tracy Morgan, when a big Walmart truck smashed into him on the highway. Okay, what if Tracy Morgan was under that stupid ass sovereign citizen shit where I don't got no license, I don't got to have no insurance, and a big ass Walmart truck hit him? They'd be like, this fool shouldn't even been on the highway and the byways. But then you listen to these dudes, I'm not for hire. We know you're not for hire. We know you're not for hire, stupid. But all the stuff you're doing, is it making you some more money? Is it helping your children? Do you want your kids to be doing that? Do you want your wife to be riding around like that? Hell no. It's a whole bunch of bums doing meaningless shit. And none of these people have no more money. It ain't doing you no good. And it's doing you a whole bunch of harm. And y'all know that. But I'll see y'all later on. I say about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna jump and do this message before I go on GCU campus and give the whole message, but I'm gonna jump on my YouTube page and my Facebook page, and I'm gonna give this message. And if you want to give a donation to our temple and school, fine. And I'll give you the research that I'm speaking on. If not, really don't matter to me, because I'm going on campus and everything I'm talking about, the college students already paid. They already gave me a donation. And so once again, I try to come right back in my community and offer everything to the community that I get paid for on a college campus. So when people be asking me about books and all this, when I'm lecturing, when I offer the books, when I'm in my ministry, nobody get the shit. I don't have book auctions and sales on my page, Empress Mula. You can go on my page and see all the book sales and all the expensive books. It's a book called Melanin, The Chemical Key to Black Greatness, called Stacks. It's a book on Amazon, Russian Icons by Vladimir Ivanov. I mean, it's a lot of books. It's a lot of books. And those two books right there cost a grip. It's a book called Criminalizing a Race Theory on Amazon. That book costs a grip. Those 3 books I just broke down cost over $4, $5, $6 grand. I just broke down 3 books and I printed and bind them. And I converted them to ebooks where you can download them on your tablet. It's an ancient book called Atlantis of the Latter Days that the European write, and Negroes think it's high Masonic science, but it ain't nothing but snowman wisdom, because it ain't nothing but the Osiris mysteries. These people is nothing. They're only 32 and 33 degrees. I'm 33 times 3. These are just facts. I ain't took no oath. I'm anointed. I'm initiated. I'm consecrated. Ain't nothing secret with me. It's sacred. That's why my fez is not defiled. I tell y'all everything. I'm part of the Philosophical Research Society. No 32, no 33 degree Freemason finna tell me nothing. No religious Negro. I don't care if you know Moor, no Hebrew Israelite, no Egyptologist. I don't care if you know pro-black Negro, all that. I ain't rocking with that shit. I don't do nothing orthodox. It's nothing outside of myself. Anything outside of myself is true shirk. So if my religious Islam Muslims doing 5 salats, that's on you. I do the al salat. I'm not finna argue with a person that only read the Bible and don't know language and don't know origin. I'm not about to waste my breath with no one, because all you're gonna do is promulgate some dogma and your belief system, and your belief can be based on a lie, on a belie. I'm not with that. So I'll see y'all a little bit later. I say about 12:30, set your notifications on. And if y'all want these books, some literature that I speak on, send a donation. Ask how you send a donation. Like I told a person, put your information, your email in there. And then I have my muftis get with you. Haven't happened. So once again, we talk about it, but it's a way to deal with me. I say, put your email in there, and I have one of my muftis get with you. When I lecture, when I be doing book sales, no melanated people get them. It be all my European colleagues from college. It be all my European Mason buddies that I know. It be all my Jewish European professors or Anglo-Saxon or Trelodike or Albion colleagues that get the books and wisdom from me. Why? Because they study us to a T. That's why. That's why. And if I didn't know what I was saying, how did I graduate from academia talking like this with a master's degree? I'm getting ready to have my PhD in Indigenous People Law and Policy. I just be quiet. I've written, gathered, and compiled damn near 20 books. And all my professors have my books on college campus. And when I'm dealing with my people, it's like pulling out teeth. I can't even get my people to donate once a month. When a person asks me, the Empress asks me for 5 books. And I say, okay, it's 5 books, but are you willing to pay for them? What a person to do, I'll give them the 5 books, no disrespect, they'll go to Amazon and make Jeff Bezos richer. But here it is, I'm the source. So anything that I tell you about, I have it. I don't have to tell you to go to some ancient and rare bookstore and make somebody else rich. I don't have to send you to Amazon. I'm the plug. I'm the plug. So any books that I talk about, I have them. I have them. My library is more extensive than Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford, hell, Alexandria. My library is more extensive than Amazon. I have stuff Amazon can't even have. And the stuff that I know I have that Amazon have, they sell the stuff to you for thousands of dollars. This is what I know. I'm the source. So until then, brothers and sisters, class and learn. Come to class and learn before we can have our brick and mortar again, so you can see what a true mapping guy do. Because everything I teach, I bring it in-house. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for listening to a little old me. Set your notifications. Thank you for tapping in. Peace.